forests. Forests are beautiful and enchanting and make you feel as if you're in a different place in a fairyland altogether. Although there are some forests which are infamous for being extremely creepy. So this video is a countdown for the top 10 most creepiest forests in the world. Hold on tight because this journey is about to get creepier. This forest boasts of its splendid natural beauty. The Yosemite National Park in California is well known for its hiking. There are two types of hikes in this forest. One which can be done alone and second which need to be done with a professional. This park consists of many urban legends. There's a place called the Tenaya Canyon in this region, and this region is also known as the Bermuda Triangle of the Yosemite. Trekking is also very dangerous in this region because there have been many disappearances throughout the years in this region. Many hikers have been stranded in this spot and many have had unexplainable accidents. Now Tenaya Canyon का जो written history है, it dates back to the 1850s. Now in the 1850s के approximate time period में यहाँ पे जो locals थे उसे Awa-Nichi people कहते थे. Now during this time the white settlers decided to remove these Awa-Nichi people from this Yosemite. It is said that during this removal the chief Tenaya cursed this canyon and said that he would haunt this region forever. There have also been children who have been reportedly missing in this region. The Black Forest is a popular tourist destination for the young as well as the old. The Black Forest is actually a mountainous terrain which is about 200 to 1500 meters above sea level. When I was doing my research, I came across two such theories as to how this forest got its name. The first theory suggests that since this place has densely packed conifer trees, it is very difficult for the sunlight to reach the ground. Hence, the forest got its name. As per the second theory, the Black Forest is not called the Black Forest because it casts densely black thick shadows. Today, trees and forests are preserved and are considered as a very important part of our environment. But this was not the case in the medieval times. In the medieval times, people saw forests as places that were dark and inhospitable. It was a place where no human could actually survive, and hence it got its name as the Black Forest. Now, however, this forest may have got its name, where this place makes it an ideal playground for mythological creatures. The Devil's Trampling Ground is actually a camping spot located in a forest in North Carolina. The Devil's Trampling Ground is a circle of barren earth that has inspired fearful myths and frightening legends. Some people say that the devil himself walked along these paths. Now this forest became infamous and got its name because of the lack of vegetation in a particular spot. Now this spot is actually a 40-foot perfectly circular patch. According to urban legends, any foreign object that would be placed into the circle would disappear the next day. According to locals, even animals refused to enter the circle, and when approached, they would start growling and snarling at the circle. Local legends claiming that early settlers believed that the barren circle was a sacred area belonging to the local tribes. These tribes allegedly used the site for ceremonies and rituals. Many explanations have been given as to why this area has no vegetation or it's a perfectly circular shaped 40-foot diameter patch, but none of these explanations have been proved to this day. This forest is also known as the Screaming Woods and is located in England's one of the most haunted villages. There are many stories about this place, but these are just stories. However, there are some unexplained and mysterious deaths, murders and disappearances that have occurred here during the latter half of the 20th century. 1948 के Halloween night पे कुछ लोगों ने कहा कि उन्हें इस जंगल से कुछ आवाज़ें सुनाई थी. And the next day, a dog walker discovered the bodies of 20 people lying in piles among leaf litter. Now, there was a village called Smarden, and in this village, there were some alleged religious cults. Now, in order to get proper proof of this theory, in 1964, a private investigator named Robert Collins conducted an in-depth witness interviews. Now, Robert Collins died in a car accident the following year, which led to a stop in his research. In 1990s, some college students had gone camping in these woods and mysteriously disappeared thereafter. Some people also claim to hear screams at night, footsteps, and whispers during the day coming from this forest. Dow Hills Forest is located in the Kursong Hill Station of West Bengal. This forest is also known as the land of orchids, and it's known for its amazing landscapes, but this also has a creepy side to it. The Dow Hills of Kursong is considered to be one of the most haunted places in India because people have reported paranormal activities in this region. Now, when a person goes inside this forest, they have a feeling that they are either being watched by someone or being followed by someone. People have also spotted a red eye staring at them for a moment and a woman with grey clothes wandering around. Some people have also committed suicide in this forest. Close to the forest, there is a 100-year-old structure known as the Victoria Boys High School, and this school even hasn't been spared from the dark side of the forest. There have also been sightings of a mysterious boy walking around with no head and disappearing into thin air. This forest is the most haunted forest in Romania and is a hot spot for paranormal activities. An interesting fact is that this forest has also been known as one of the most haunted forests in the world. There are many first-hand reports of people who have entered this forest and came out with burns, severe rashes, headaches, high fever, which they did not have before. Some studies have revealed that this is because of radioactivity in this region, which is produced by natural uranium present in the subsoil. But the unusual thing about this forest is the vegetation-free area. Now, this forest, the entire forest, is covered with trees except one particular spot. Now, this patch has no vegetation whatsoever. This patch is in a perfect circle and has the most paranormal activity in this place. Now, when this area was studied as to why is there no vegetation in this particular patch, there were no anomalies found. Forests also contain a large number of trees that are crooked. Some say that spirits lurk among those trees. I will guarantee you that when you visit this place, you will feel as if you have entered into a different dimensional zone altogether. This forest is situated on 3.5 hectare of land that dates back to 7000 BC. This forest is an unusual combination of beautiful and creepy at the same time. It consists of crooked branches of oak trees and huge boulders covered with moss and lichens. Well, this is mainly because this forest was free from any exploration and human intervention. The trees in this forest so densely intertwine each other that you can barely see the sky. It is believed that ancient and mysterious priests gathered in this remote place to conduct their secretive rituals. Now, in the center of this wood is the Druid stone or Buller stone. It is in this place that they communicated with the spirit realm and opened a doorway on the other side for spirits to come and go at will. Now, some people have claimed to see a ghostly procession of men in white robes walking along this path in utter silence. Talking about the non-spiritual creepy side of this forest is also home to many deadly serpents. The island of dolls was originally known as Isla de las Muñecas. This island is located along the Canal of Xochimilco near Mexico City. The creepy part about this island is that this island is covered with dolls that hang from trees. It is said that a girl was found drowned in mysterious circumstances many years ago on this island. Don Julian Santana Barrera was the caretaker of the island. The story goes that Julian found a little girl drowned in mysterious circumstances while he was not able to save her life. Julian saw a floating doll near the canals. Most probably, the doll belonged to the girl. He picked up the doll and hung it to a tree as a way of showing respect and support the spirit of the girl. Julian was apparently haunted by the spirit of the girl and started hanging more dolls in an attempt to please her spirit. After 50 years of collecting dolls and hanging them on a tree, Julian was found dead. What's most ironic about this is that Julian was found dead. He drowned in the same spot as that girl. Locals say that the dolls are possessed by her spirit. One local legend says that dolls move their heads and arms and even open their eyes. Locals refer to this forest as the Valley of Spirits. This forest is known for its trekking paths which take around 4 hours to explore. But there is something else which is more mysterious in this forest. There are these random heaps of stones covered in moss which are a major attraction of these forests. No one knows how these rocks got here or what their purpose really is. It all remains a mystery. Some stories say that this forest used to be a site for traditional pagan rituals as these stones carry mystical energies in it. Locals forbid anybody from taking home these stones. There have also been some light sightings which are visible in photographs. This forest is infamously known as the Suicide Forest. Historically, Ahokigara was known as a place where monks would go and starve themselves to death. According to a Japanese folklore, the ghosts of those who have committed suicide wander in this forest. It is said that whoever goes into this forest never comes out. There is a weird kind of negative energy and silence that flows through the forest. People are allowed to visit this forest for hiking. There are marked trails, but if you wander off these trails, there is a good possibility that you're definitely going to get lost and never come out alive. Now, before you enter the forest, there is a board that's been put up there by the government which says that life is a precious thing that your parents gave to you. Locals patrol the forest talking to people who are alone or show signs of depression on suicidal plan. There have been many people who have visited this forest and explored this forest, but it is definitely creepy. So guys, this is it for this video. Please let me know in the comment section which you thought is the most haunted and creepy forest on earth, and let me know by pressing the like button. Please share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Till then, bye bye.